Wah, wah.
Thank you.
Force Media, unclog your feed.
In the Bravo universe, there are two equally destructive forces: the housewives, who start it, and the producers, who make sure it finishes on camera. These are their stories.
Welcome back to another episode of Reality Court. My name is Ace Fanning, and I am joined by my boob-honking co-host, Anna Quincoces. Anna, wow, you just started this episode off by honking your boobs. Thank you.
Well, listen, I'm delirious. I am delirious. I don't know how Beba does it. I'm in LA. I am trying to be helpful, but Ace.
It's a lot.
I would have had 20,000 breakdowns by now.
She's every woman inside.
And I'm going to tell you guys in advance first.
Yeah.
I apologize for last week's technical difficulties.
Yeah, as usual.
That is not, but it was the slow Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So we got Wi-Fi extenders, even though that's not where I'm going to do my podcast. And today you will hear children crying.
Okay.
Perhaps Lola screaming or upset that her oatmeal is not just right.
Right.
Or that her mother took another breath or something. So be warned, and I apologize in advance.
You're tired.
I'm
tired.
I'm tired.
It's tough,
It's tough, and it's tough when you're like 107 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yesterday, I went with Lola by myself to do the groceries for the house. And I don't know the rules. I don't know that she can't get out of the cart.
Oh, no.
Right.
No.
And
the second those little fuckers get out of that cart, you're done for. You are done for. I even my kids, it's my wife still has not learned. I'm like, if you don't put them in the little seated part and buckle their asses in, you're paying for it. You're paying for it. Well, our kids do, and she still
now
will just
she
be
sits. She sits in the other part. You know what I mean?
Part, yeah.
And I gave her stuff to do. Put the lemons in the bag and this and that. And then at some point, she's like, "I'll walk next to you." But then I'm hysterical because I'm certain somebody's going to steal her.
Obviously, she's cute.
Right. And so, oh my God.
Do you think that people with really ugly kids worry less about that?
Yeah, they worry less.
No one's going to grab my
worry
kid.
Less. If they're not that cute, who wants an ugly kid?
Right.
But she's really cute,
Yeah.
I mean, unless they're going for organs.
They return her pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Because
she's
going to be mean.
Did you see how horrible what I said?
For organs?
Yeah, because then those are on the inside and they're all I'm sorry, I'm delirious.
That's
but yes,
terrible.
they would absolutely return Lola.
Yeah.
They would say, you know what? We wanted her for parts, but we can't even stand to,
she's going to kick
be
their
with
ass.
her. Forget it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm sorry that you're barely making it, but
Barely.
thank you for coming and gracing us with your presence today.
You're very welcome. I wouldn't miss it for the world, Ace. You know that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Guys, we have a lot to talk about, but before we do, I have to bring the episode down for just a minute because last week, when we were recording our episode, the same day that we were doing the live, that same day we ended up having to put our dog down very unexpectedly. And I was an emotional wreck. And the only reason I'm telling you this is not because I didn't do my job well. I think I still did my job perfectly. It's just because I want sympathy. That's it.
I didn't even know, Ace. I knew that something was wrong, but I just thought it was the usual.
Yeah, no. And I gotta say, I impress myself too because I literally doing a mic check for myself. I was like, and then it's the second we click record and we're ready to go, it's welcome back to another episode of Reality Court.
You became Andy Cohen. Do you know that Andy does that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, not the crying part because
okay,
was like you, but he's just not
in his own world during a reunion.
yes,
Like I
he's
always see him
not
on his
that
phone.
like amazing, like super happy all the time. No,
Right.
no. Even I watch What Happens Live, and all of a sudden the camera's on. Well, I mean, most people, most
I think, yeah, most people
professionals
do
like
that.
you and Andy Cohen.
Exactly. Me
You
and
know?
AC.
Yeah.
Me and
that makes
AC,
sense.
baby. All right, let's get into some Real Housewives of Rhode Island. I love my quackers because
I love my crackers.
I gotta tell you right now, like, this season has been so fucking incredible. However, I'm gonna say it, I needed more from the season finale. Because listen here. I love my quackers. I love my Alicia. Alicia made me laugh throughout the whole episode. But we barely scratched the surface with Rula and Brian and what was going on there.
Yeah, she
And
doesn't want to talk about it, though. You know what I mean? She
I
doesn't
know,
want
but
this to
that's not-
destroy her marriage.
okay, well, that's not my problem.
And
I
she
am
probably-
here, a paying customer,
No,
to
I agree
see
with that.
your life fall apart.
I know. But here's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
most people don't want their life to fall apart. She, for whatever reason, is in love with him.
Yeah.
And she doesn't, she doesn't want the women who watch the show to say, oh, she's a push, she's not a woman that protects herself.
What are you doing here? She can't even hear me, but oh my
No,
God.
she can't.
But
Say
she's
hi,
so
Ace.
gorgeous.
Hey.
Hey. Just know me and your glamour. What do we call you? G?
G.
Me and G were talking about how they would return you.
Yeah, they would return you.
Yeah.
Do you know that they would return you? If somebody took you, they would return you. Do you know that? I heard you screaming last night in the middle of the night.
Oh
The
God.
awful screaming of the lambs.
Why?
Can you tell us why you were screaming, please?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Hmm?
We don't understand what you're saying.
I don't know.
You were mad?
No, she said she didn't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
She's
She's
Here's
going
the
to
thing.
ballet camp today.
to what?
Ballet camp.
camp? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yikes. I don't know if she's gonna listen well enough for ballet.
No.
Yeah.
Look, so what I'm saying is that there's a part of Housewives where you want to be this woman that women look up to, right? You're aspirational and you're also relatable. I
Yeah.
don't know that in today's day and age, many women relate to women that would put up with such blatant adultery. It's blatant. So then she doesn't want to talk about it because the more she talks about it, the more blatant it becomes. And then people are just going to criticize her. And obviously, as a first, season housewife, the criticism is really tough. So I think that's what's happening. But I agree with you that Rhode Island went like this, and then it peaked, and then it's kind of like whatever.
I don't feel like there was a descent. I just feel like for as good as this season was, I feel like the finale is like, take me to here. Take me to
Right.
here. And I
Right.
felt like we were just kind of like, okay, like we knew everything that was going to be said
fair.
during the finale. And so it wasn't like there was no big surprises, nothing shocking, nothing
Right.
crazy. And that's what I needed. I need a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
crazy in my life. I will still say though that like Liz is psychotic.
completely.
Watching her sit down and talk to Joellen, and Joellen's like, do we have an actual friendship? And she's like, yeah. And then she's like, okay. And I'm sorry. And she's like, well, then you shouldn't have fucking touched me. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. You know what you was doing. You was trying to fucking rile me up. You're trying to do it. You're trying to do it. That's what you do. I'm like, can you just have a normal conversation without freaking out? I'm making Lola laugh and she can't even hear me, or she can.
She can now.
Oh, you
but
put the
it's your
headphones.
faces.
Yes. Wow. Thank you. I'm just like, can you calm down? Just Liz makes me feel stressed out.
And also, I don't know what happened there with Dolores, but like, I really hate, like, Dolores has shown us that she's like the quintessential housewife. Some people may not like that she's like Switzerland and all that. but she says they did her dirty.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Liz had anything to do with it.
Well, I'm wondering how did they did her dirty by not showing her? Like, I think doing dirty is like, oh, now we're talking about the fact that maybe Paulie is sneaking around, you know? Paulie want to
No.
But I feel like doing dirty was she didn't really end up on the show.
Right.
You still got paid. Your jersey's coming back, so I think you're fine.
Yeah.
You know?
So what do you think? I mean, I just felt that the storylines were stale already. The whole homeless thing. Like, think about the storylines for the whole season. There weren't many.
No, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I don't need a lot of story going on. I appreciate a bickering back and forth about something very stupid. You know, that always brings me a lot of joy to watch people, you know, about the homeless situation.
Right.
But what I didn't need, and I never thought I would say this, I didn't need Alicia renewing her engagement 9 years later.
No. By the way, they're not married.
No.
So is this proposal like they're going to get married?
That's what he says. I doubt it.
I don't believe him.
She said her next goal is to get her name on the house. So I think that it's just watching him sit there. And also, listen, I'm not a classy guy. I don't own a Slack. Okay. I don't wear a Slack. I don't own a Slack.
You own Caitlin's jegging.
Yes. But to see him put down like a little napkin to get down on one knee, I was like, oh, come on. Your pants aren't that fucking nice, you know?
Oh, yeah. But that's because that's how Italians are, you know? They're very, what do you call that? You need to change that because look how wet you are. Go. Do not disconnect. Go under, like London Bridge.
I don't know. I felt like it was a very pretentious. I was just like, come on. You don't need to put down a napkin for your fucking knee.
Right.
This girl
and
has
I just hate
so
his
much
slopey shoulders. I can't stand the slopey shoulders.
You know what? I'll say this. Alicia's my queen. I don't ever want to say anything bad about her. There is nothing to say bad about her.
I know.
But her husband is ugly as fuck.
He's so ugly.
Yeah.
He looks like a little troll. He looks like a lawn jockey.
I don't know what a lawn jockey is.
You've never seen those little things in the front lawn? It looks like a jockey. They're very, very, very racist.
Oh,
because they're usually black.
No,
but he just looks like that. He looks like a gnome,
His problem is he actually has a very small head for his beefy body. Like he's got muscle and stuff, but it's like with that tiny little head. There was a guy I used to see at the gym all the time, and he was so fucking full of himself. He would wear this like tank top that was cut all the way down the side. So basically like his nipples are hanging out the whole time. Great body, whatever. But he had a tiny head. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. You have a tiny head. You can have all the muscle you want, but you're never going to get a bigger head.
No,
and that's
true.
Unfortunate
but
for
I just like, for me, I don't know, like even your shoulders are squared, you know?
Oh, people tell me I actually have very wide shoulders.
Right. You do. Yeah. First of all, you're taller than people assume.
Let me tell you this. I was at the gym one time and there was this man. I mean, fucking incredible body, a black man. And he came up to me and he said, "You're built like us." And I was like, what does that mean?
That's a compliment.
Oh, yeah. And he was like, no, he's like, you've got really broad shoulders and then like they come down. And I was like, well, now that was probably when I was skinnier because now they come down, but then they come out at my beautiful womanly hips.
Your pear-shaped body.
Yeah, but I guess I didn't know I had such broad shoulders.
Yeah, you do. Look at that guy. Look at him with his like slopey shoulders. It looks so weird.
Yeah. So,
do you think he was coming on to you? Like you hope so,
here's
but
the thing. So I saw him at my old gym. I used to go to Lifetime, and I saw him there, and that's where he had this conversation with me.
Lifetime is fancy.
I hated it. It was the worst, and that's where I got a cease and desist. Yeah.
That was the girl in the front.
Yeah, I got a cease and desist.
To not talk about her on the podcast.
No, can't do it again. God.
Oh, please.
Ay, papi.
Ay, qué come mierda.
And here's the craziest part. She gives me this cease and desist. I have to Facebook look her up because I don't know who she is.
Right.
I have no clue what this name of this person is.
Did she hand it to you?
So the first one she handed to me as I'm leaving the gym, and I'm thinking to myself like, oh, it's just a letter they're giving to everyone being like, hey, we're doing construction on the parking lot or whatever the hell it is. And then I get in the car and I open it and it's a cease and desist. And I'm like, I don't even know who this person is. Who was I talking about? So then I got to go on Facebook. I got to look her up and I'm like, oh my gosh, come on now.
So when she gave it to you, of course, you probably just cowered in your little car.
I didn't read it until I got in the car. So like, what was I supposed to do?
So when you got in the car, I would have gotten off and say, what is the problem? Like, how ridiculous. What have I done to you to warrant a cease and desist? You work in the front desk of a gym. Nobody cares about you.
Well, I wouldn't say that, and you know what? It's actually,
I'm sure she has some relatives that would be upset if she died.
Okay. Wow. That's dark. That's deep and that's dark. But I will say this is not the first run-in I've had with a front desk girl at the gym. Because then I switched back to my old gym because I didn't like that gym and I didn't feel comfortable with her anymore. And I one time came on Instagram and I was like, hey, this front desk girl at my gym. And I'm vague. I'm very vague
about it.
Yeah, and I said like she doesn't like me and everyone else comes in, she's got a great smile, and then I come in and it's always like, hi.
Oh, so it wasn't that girl. It was the other.
No, this is a different girl. Yes, another front desk girl. So then I came on and I said that, but then she stopped me as I came in the gym and she's like, hey, I got your I don't want you talking about me on the internet. So many people sent me that story that you made. And I was like, but also doesn't that tell you something that your friends were like, oh, front desk girl at a gym. I didn't say what gym. There wasn't a video from the gym.
Everybody knew that it was her.
Right.
So that means
so doesn't
that
that
the
make you want to look? Yep.
Right. The behavior you were talking about really related to her because everybody was able to identify her. So she's the problem. See, I'm thinking you're the problem.
Right.
Because now it's two front desk girls.
People don't want to be called out, though.
Right. But what happens to you with front desk girls? Do you get nervous? Are you you're trying too hard for them to like you?
No. The first one was we had our first son, Beans, and we were taking him to the daycare for the very first time. I'm stressed out of my mind doing this. Nobody else has watched him. Nobody else has taken care of him, whatever. It's very stressful. And she was making us scan like our freaking cards or whatever. And we all had to scan like separately. It was so stupid. And she was just nasty about it. And so I came home and I was like, she was being such a bitch. And that's when she was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The second time, that girl, there was no interaction between us. It was just that she's not friendly to me. And I see her and I thought, well, maybe she's just not a friendly person. Maybe she's just tired at work. But then I see her talk to other people and she's like I could walk in, I'd be like, hi. Okay, and then the person behind me is like, hey, how are you? What's going on? Yeah.
Are the men coming in hotter than you?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So then that's it. People are nicer to more attractive people.
But here's
I'm not saying you're
thing.
not attractive.
Also,
I think you're handsome.
It's okay. I'm ugly. It's fine. But if I'm coming in as a non-threatening gay man, don't you think that she'd be like, hey, girly, Right.
It's just that you don't read gay like you think.
Oh, well, that's good.
No, not when you're walking around.
Once the pearls fall out of my mouth. Once my purse falls out of my mouth.
I think, once your tampons and your douche, they see it in your handbag. No, I think when you walk around, I think it's just like a on camera thing. And but in person, you don't read gay.
Oh, good. Thank you. I appreciate that. But you know what? I'm saying that thank you is like, just because I've been bullied my entire life for that. But I think that gay people can act however gay people are going to act, and we should accept them as is.
I accept them. I'm an ally. I'm your ally.
Thank you.
Just so you know.
I appreciate
I'm an ally of people who are actually gay. I am an ally of people who are perceived gay. I'm everybody's ally. So
Also, someone
this is a safe space for you.
Someone on YouTube was like, why, if you're a straight man, are you always saying that you want to have sex with these guys? It's like, because I also say I want to have sex with a burrito. If I have a really good burrito somewhere, I'm like, I would stick my dick in this right now if I could.
But how, like, not if it's super hot.
Doesn't matter.
Really? If it's a cold burrito, you would go at cold refried
I'm not eating a cold burrito.
I understand, but do you even want to,
No, I don't even want to have sex with a burrito, a cold burrito. No. So anyways, also, the season finale, we've got Rosie and Kelsey. It just feels like we've moved on in a way that we're just doing this for our job now. Right. And I can appreciate that for a little bit, but they better come back to blows real soon.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that maybe they were, I don't know, because it's the whole season. I should know this, but is the whole season filmed by the time they start airing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This for Rhode Island, I just
felt like they dropped the ball a little bit towards the end.
I don't know. It just wasn't. I just wanted to go elsewhere, and we didn't. Now, I do want to give you a little bit of Bravo theater, okay?
Oh, okay.
Because I love Alicia. I love my girl Alicia. And Alicia does this thing, and I think that maybe she had a little bit to drink, but it is so fucking annoying. But as a viewer, I was cracking up at it. But basically, anyone would be like, someone would be talking. They're like, let's say Rula. She's like, it's been very hard. Everything I've had to go through. And Alicia comes in and she's like, yep, everything. And every time someone was talking. That
was in that last dinner?
Yes. Every time someone was talking, Alicia just pops in with like, thank you.
Yeah, she needs, right.
Thank you.
She likes the sound of her own voice.
And I love it.
And she feels that she has to participate. Listen, that's not an easy job. And for first season or whatever, I think they had a pretty good first season, but they need to come back strong.
Real strong.
Real strong.
Do you think Rula will come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that she'll come back. Now the husband, we found out that he had been arrested, but for putting a tracking device in her car. The funny thing is that when you put a tracking device in the car, it's to find out where the person is going, but he's putting the tracking device in her car just to know where she is so he can continue to fuck around on her.
Right.
Which is so funny. Like, it's just a completely different thing.
Okay. In the episode, she talks about the tracker, and she says that is considered domestic violence, and that's why the news is reporting domestic violence. And I was like,
I don't think it seems.
I don't know. That's what she said.
I gotta look it up.
Okay. Look it up. Look it up on your law apps or whatever it is you do. Look it up. But either way, we've got the reunion coming. I'm gonna give you guys a little something here about the reunion.
I heard that Andy held his feet to the fire, Brian.
Good, because also
I heard that.
More than the charges that he got against her for the tracking, more than cheating on his wife, the fact that this man showed up in that teal ass looking suit.
Okay, but can we talk about the RHORI looks?
Yeah, let's get
each and every one of them are bad.
Yes, let's
go
through
they're all awful. This is embarrassing.
Okay, Rula it looks like the top. If it would just cut into a leotard bottom, she is Tara Lipinski getting ready to go on the ice.
Right.
Okay. Oh, now her alarm's going off. Oh,
guys, my phone thinks I'm at the East Coast.
Gotcha. It's time to take your birth control.
Exactly. Listen, they all have great bodies. Most of them are like the ones we saw at the beach.
Yeah.
But they need stylists. But this is a first season housewife. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just that they're very,
Can I ask you, what is that material that she's wearing? Is that chiffon?
No, that's
what is
kind
it?
of like it's like a satin, probably like.
I don't like it.
Stretchy fabric that is, I hate it.
I don't like
and that
the
is very
shine to it.
Unforgiving. Very unforgiving. Her makeup
also, imagine
good.
too, like you spill anything on it, it's gonna look like there's a jizz stain on your dress.
Yeah,
It's going to look like you're back in prom senior year and you let
Who has jizz stains at prom?
everybody.
I didn't go to prom. I had mono.
I didn't go to my prom either.
Because of the gay thing?
No, just because I was like, oh, everyone here will hate me, so I don't want to go. But I did go to my wife's prom the year after.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you went to a prom. Did you wear a light blue tuxedo?
No, black, very boring. Went to Carrabba's.
Handsome.
No, I didn't. You know when it looks like a boy is wearing his father's suit? That's what I looked like, stupid.
Yeah.
With my Converse to be different.
Oh, God, you did that.
Of course I did.
You're such a pick-me girl.
Oh, for sure, 100%. Now also, and I can't even take credit for this because this goes to my boy Nate. He was like, basically, I feel like Rula's new nose has a chair at the reunion, and she looks great.
She does.
Yeah, like, you know what? I think that she's got a little bit of extra oomph in her face, but she went to someone good. Obviously, this was
went to somebody very good.
This was not done by her podiatrist husband.
No, they did a good job.
Yeah, she looks.
Have you seen
snatched.
Antonia's nose?
No, I forgot to look at that. I saw the article and then I was like,
She looks really pretty.
Well, you know what? Her mom, she has her mom's nose, which her mom didn't have that nose either.
No, she inherited it from the plastic surgeon.
I remember watching something on MTV, and I wish I could remember what it was, but there was a show one time where they were basically like, once you hit a certain age, all the girls are getting a nose job. Like all the Italian girls are getting a nose job.
The only thing, my dad told me that the nose gets bigger and the ears get bigger.
Yes, the penis doesn't, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Your ass is getting bigger.
Well, no, now my ass is getting smaller.
Too many shots.
Because I'm on that
retarded.
Yeah, that one.
Sorry. Okay.
And like I just noticed yesterday, my ass is gone.
I'm losing my ass too.
Dismay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's different. You're young. Your ass can come back. My ass said a long goodbye and said, that's it. It's over for you.
Wow.
It is over.
How many
for you.
good summers do you have left?
Oh God, I don't know. Don't they say how many summers do you get in like 76 summers? Imagine, not many.
No, I feel like you've got maybe 2 summers left.
Just 2?
Yeah.
You know
like in 3 summers, if we're seeing you in a bathing suit, we're going to ask you to please vacate the premises because you're offending everybody.
I have a couple of thirsty swimsuit pics in my Instagram.
We need those.
With that, like, felt cute, might delete later.
Yeah.
Bullshit that people do, but you really just want people to think, look, I kind of still got it.
Yeah. I always post mine. I only wear like a thong bikini these days. Of course. It's a Speedo. They make it special for you. And it's just like a string up your ass. Yes. Okay.
I just got a mental picture of that. It's disturbing.
So Rula, she looks great. I also have to say this about Rula. She did not fall into the trap of let me go longer with my hair. Her hair looks great.
Yes.
Sometimes these housewives come on and it looks like Gina Kirschenschneider or whatever her name is when she had those awful extensions.
Why are they keeping her on OC? We can talk about that later, but whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is a good length. I like it.
Okay. How do you feel about one Miss Joellen's dress?
I think they're all awful.
Yeah,
it's less awful than the others.
It's just pageanty. Like, why does everyone have a train?
It's pageanty.
Yeah. Like, I don't need a train at my reunion for my reunion.
And none of these dresses are designer or couture or any of the stuff we see with other people.
No, Joellen's came from like Windsor. Like she was at Windsor and she's like, hey, where's your homecoming prom dress section?
I mean, there might be some Rent the Runway thrown in there.
Oh, well, you know what? I think Rosie's might be Rent the Runway.
Yeah.
Rosie's I love this. If I was seeing somebody at like a spring fancy wedding, it looks great. But if you're wearing this
Ace, you're
to
so
a reunion, okay, that's fine. Call me tacky. But I don't hate it, but I hate it for a reunion.
I hate everything about it. And honestly,
Yeah.
besides the fact that it's like from the fancy section at Dress Barn, it's just these women need to understand that simple is better. Like, let you shine. Don't let the dress wear you. And that dress is wearing her. And it's very pageanty.
Yeah.
I have to see the other ones closer, but the fact that Joe Allen's is just a strapless and whatever, but why does it have a train?
You'll never catch me sitting in a strapless dress because I'm going to get the armpit roll.
Oh, the roll right here.
Yeah. I always try to keep a strap on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Kelsey and my gal Leisha.
Okay,
listen.
So Kelsey's not terrible.
It's a good dress. It just didn't feel reunion-y.
No, but it's nice in that it's simple.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was
great. Like it shows off her body well.
I'm not sure if they're like micro sequins or it's just it looks from here. It looks like latex, but
no,
that
it looks
one
a
I
little
forgot
sequency.
about that.
Yeah,
yeah, I forgot about that. That one's okay.
Alicia,
I don't like that.
What's going on with the tits?
Collar.
Yeah,
because it makes you look like there's something wrong.
Yeah, I'm not.
Look, I think that today. By the way, my reunion look wasn't great. It was at least simple, but
it was
I
terrible.
looked like I was going to court.
Yes. Yeah.
And I look like an Oompa Loompa because of the tan. So
yes.
I am in no position to criticize.
Right.
However, I will say that you need to know there have been enough seasons of Housewife reunions where you could watch and see what the pitfalls are. And one of them is you have to look good sitting down. Does the dress work sitting down? Does the dress work when I'm moving? All those things.
Kyle Richards has been on Housewives for 16 seasons, and she always has a bad reunion look.
Because she overthinks it. But think about it. I didn't see her sitting down, but if she sits down, that cowl neck thing is going to fall to like her waist, and it's just going to look like a hot mess.
She looks like she was trying to go for like mermaid, rainbow fish type of situation, but the boob part is really weird. But I appreciate that she looks like a mermaid because there's another cast member who also looks like a mermaid.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Wait, who? Oh my god! Who's this? Wow! Look at this.
Felt cute. Might delete later. Never deleted it.
Shout out Nate. Thank you for doing the hard
Nate,
work on
I
that
hate
one.
you.
No, I love Nate. Wow. Look at her. She's feeling herself.
Yeah.
Where is this taken at? Oh, the Bahamas.
My friend's house in the Bahamas.
You have a friend who's got a house in the Bahamas?
Yes, I have several friends that have houses in the Bahamas.
Oh.
People in Miami have houses in the Bahamas.
Oh, well, I feel like if you go to the Bahamas, you just go to a resort. Didn't know people had homes
an all-you-can-eat
there.
resort where they make you wear jeggings.
No, I'll never do an all-inclusive resort ever again in my life.
Ever, never. Do
okay,
that.
Let's move on
take that off the screen immediately.
I think you look incredible.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're like you never had a tummy tuck or anything.
No,
God.
I don't have. I did a boob job, but I've never done a tummy tuck. And
your stomach is so flat.
Yeah, but I have that kind of body. Where I have like my
humble brag.
No, because it's that's not where I'm big.
Oh,
I have big thighs.
You're big in your vagina.
No, but like thighs and the butt I no longer have.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow. I think you look great. Okay. Next we've got I just fucked up. Sorry, Nate. We're fine. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Okay, you do it, Nate. There we go. Thank you. Liz and Ashley. Now, did anybody else feel like, I don't know if it's the angle in which we took the picture or what, but I felt like Ashley looked like this was her cast photo for the new TLC show, Little Singles.
I just think that she looks like a New Jersey mother of the bride trying to look
Yes.
sexy, to do the dance with her son. Because this
She's
is the
getting.
mother.
Have you seen the videos from that place? I believe it's New Jersey, where it's a wedding venue. And
The
they
brownstone?
No. It's this thing lifts them up. It is the tackiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it like lifts them up so they come from the ground. And it's very slow moving. So it's even more awkward to be like, like Beyonce in there. And it is, but Ashley.
But is it a glass encased?
Yes. I don't know. I'll try and think of what it is, but she looks as though she's at that wedding. And it's like, it's a big thing. It's like, oh my God, I'm getting married there during the reception.
And I don't love the hair, I don't love the hair either.
No. I think that she's a beautiful woman, and I just don't feel like it doesn't hit any of the right spots. All right. Now, unfortunately, we're being visited by the ghost of Christmas past here.
Yeah, I don't know what she was thinking, but she doesn't look fat.
She has an incredible body, and she decided, this is something Kathy Hilton wears.
Yeah. Let me cover it up completely.
Right. If you've got a smoking bod, take a note from Kelsey. Show it off.
Yeah.
I just...
I wish we had another angle of this dress. It's very hard to... But it's like pleated. It's...
Look, I mean...
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
And all of them together,
terrible.
This feels like Fifth Harmony on a red carpet. Like they're always going somewhere different. Fifth Harmony was never in harmony on a red carpet. Never.
Do you hear the chaos behind me or no?
I kind of hear it, but it's fine.
I think I need to move somewhere else.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel bad for our listeners.
You know what? They can deal with it. But they just, it feels like all they said was blue pageantry. And that's like blue pageantry. And that's all they told them. And we didn't even decide on what color type of blue, because Kelsey's in like electric blue, like she's going to a sex club. And then
that's the problem.
In like teal? Teal's not blue.
No, there's teal, there's like and then really Liz is like in a blue gray.
And Alicia's looks pretty gray too.
And then
Joellen's in like
Kelsey's
bright
got
blue.
Cobalt blue.
Yeah, cobalt blue. I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay.
The one all the way on, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't, again, these aren't women that, they should have all been dressed by Patrice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at least it would have been cohesive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, just looking at the way Ashley's standing there on the end, she's such a basic bitch. Like she's got the head tilt, she's got the hand on the hip. I'm just like,
she practiced that.
Can you imagine following her and being like, I am always influenced by the stuff she's slinging?
No.
I'll tell you what.
Her husband with the big jaw is too handsome for this thing that she put together.
I feel like for me, I forgot what I was going to say. Something about the
that you become me.
Following Housewives is the fucking worst thing ever because they're always just slinging shit. It's always slinging something, and I'm like, as a male audience member, I'm not gonna fit in that dress. I don't care if I've got a size up or size down. Like I don't fit in that dress. I don't want that dress. I don't need the period heat pad. I don't need any of this stuff. Just show me your life. That's what I want to see.
Right, exactly. I just think that the dresses are distracting. I think that it definitely doesn't look cohesive. Who's like picture? It's not a reunion pic, but the one where they're all wearing black on OC. That looks good.
Oh.
I know. I don't know what's going to happen with OC.
Wow. I've never been more disgusted by an OC cast photo.
Not because of the dresses, you mean because of the people?
OC does not wear black. No,
Well,
abso-fucking-lutely.
you're upset by the black?
Yes, because this is a different, I mean, no. Imagine this is like the Real Housewives of Miami. It's like, no, you need to be in color. Orange County
Right.
is a place where we've got to have some sort of color
Right.
because there's no color there in the state. Everyone's white. So we
Right.
need to add some color. This
that's
black is fucking heavy. And it feels as though we are going to a funeral. And it was also a big stretch to put Vicky right there in the middle. Just because she's coming back doesn't mean she needs to be back in the middle. You know?
What happened to their podcast?
Oh, I think that she can't really do it a ton right now because she was filming.
I feel bad because he was waiting the whole time for this moment.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like,
Well, I think he still does it.
I don't think
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna
No,
look it up
he hasn't
right
done
now.
it for like 9 or 10 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. The last post was they posted on May 4th on their Instagram. They haven't. Oh my God, they haven't even posted the trailer.
No. I think there was a falling out.
No.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna believe that.
Look, I don't think it's wise for a housewife to do a podcast with a super fan. Like, that's why I do it with you, because you have like low level disdain for me, actually. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Super fan of you, because I was like, that's what our show is. Right. I'm not a
No.
super fan of you, but of
No.
the Housewives. Yes.
Right.
Gotcha.
But he was a biggie. Oh my God.
Apologist.
He would die for her. Yeah.
No,
he
I'm
would die
first
for
to
her.
throw you under the bus.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
he would never. They don't have that kind of relationship. Like, he wouldn't even joke around with her.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got some notes here about what's going on this season on OC. So Vicky, it sounds like she's splitting her time between La Quinta and Puerto Vallarta, and her love tank is full.
La Quinta.
Oh, La Quinta. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
And Puerto Vallarta. And it sounds like her storyline is going to be fucking stupid. So great. Excited for
It
that.
really,
Carmela
I hate
Garcia.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? You hate to say what?
No, I hate to say stuff about, because who produces this, and I really like them, and I know that they work hard, but I don't know that bringing her back. I don't want to hear more whooping it up or I don't want to go back to that. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go back to the love tank. I want to see somebody that has evolved, and I don't think we're going to see that.
Here's the problem. We brought her on, and then we're putting her up against someone like this Carmela lady who is obviously younger, who's going to throw that in Vicky's face the whole time. And it's just like, we've seen Vicky hate a new girl. We've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. I was watching Orange County last night before bed. I love to watch my old episodes.
Yeah,
my old stories.
Screaming. Yeah.
And I was like, I forgot. Ew, that's disgusting. Ew. You're just sneezing on the podcast. Next thing you know, she's going to grab a fucking Nature Valley bar and get her crumbs all over the place. But I feel like for me, I didn't realize how much I fucking loved Shannon Beador back in the day. I would have done anything for Shannon Beador, and now I can't stand her. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
you liked her when she was with David?
Yes. Oh my
During
God.
the lemons and
yes,
all that.
loved that version of Shannon. Yeah. Great television. Loved her.
Yeah, she's evolved. And
I was watching this episode last night where it's Valentine's Day, and he gives her a piece of jewelry. It is the fucking ugliest thing I've ever seen, and she can't even like. Oh, it was a necklace that it looked like basically 46 puka shell necklaces on one, and she was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, oh, it's like this," and it was just so fucking funny. She's not funny anymore.
Trying to be like, she didn't like it.
No, she hated it. It was the
Did she
ugliest.
ever say that?
She said it in her confessional, but then she's sitting here at this dinner now having to wear this fucking ugly necklace.
Oh my God. I
okay.
have to go back and watch those in order to maybe be able to get through this, because this starts in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're I don't remember the exact date. So Carmela
6th.
Garcia, this is Jen Padrante's friend. She's coming in. She's a self-proclaimed girl's girl, as we all are. But she's not backing down from Vicky. And Vicky's like, you need to kiss the ring. And it's not going to go well for Vicky, I think.
You're right.
And also, I mean, you got to be careful because her name is Carmela Garcia. So she
Monica?
Well, I was thinking she's 0.01% Hispanic, and therefore she is
going to milk the
diversity
shit out of
this season.
Yes.
Well, no, I'm not saying she's going to milk it. I'm going to say that they're like, look we do have a diverse show. After everything that went on with Katie Janela, how dare you say that we are not a diverse show?
Right.
You know, we have a woman with the last name Garcia. Yeah.
I think that,
by marriage.
I think that Vicky is expecting people to kiss the ring, but I also think Tamara's expecting that. And I think there's going to be a lot of things there. I think there's going to be a lot of conflict between those two.
Can we talk about Katie Janela for a minute?
Yeah. You want to read the statement that somebody put out that she's been reposting and encouraging people to boycott the show?
But here's the other thing too, is her and Jamie Rice, they have a new podcast, and I think it's going to be great, but they're going to be recapping Orange County, but not in the play-by-play type of recap. It's more like Katie's going to get behind the scenes. Jamie's going to give opinions on what it is that she's seen as like a viewer. But I'm like, well, you want people to watch then.
Right.
And I get
that doesn't make sense.
You don't want to give them the views, but you want to watch because then you want us to all be on your side and be able to be like, oh my God, she's so fucking right. These women are awful.
Exactly.
But okay, so here's the thing that she keeps reposting. It says the 20th season of RHOC premieres July 9th, and I won't be watching or covering it. The way Katie Janela was treated during her 2 seasons on the show was appalling. A predominantly MAGA cast repeatedly worked to discredit, isolate, and target the franchise's only woman of color. The racial undertones in many of those interactions were impossible to ignore. And then, I don't know if this is the same account, but it says, this is now the second time I've stopped watching this franchise because of the cast behavior, and judging by the number of people saying they're boycotting the season over Katie's treatment, that should be a wake-up call to the people making decisions behind the scenes. And yes, reality TV is political. Let me say this.
Okay, but I don't think that there's that many people saying they're going to boycott it.
Here's the problem. The problem is they have such a loyal fan base that people I have a sister who's never watched reality TV in her life. And for a while she would watch Real Housewives of Orange County. Even she and she hates reality TV. She's not into it whatsoever. It got people in because it was the first. And it's almost like, you've got that cat in the corner who's dead, but still alive. And we still we pet it every now and again.
Right.
Here's where I feel like they really fucked up, though. They go to fucking Japan. They go to Japan for their cash trip.
Right.
You just got rid of the one Asian housewife you've ever had on Orange County.
I know, but you're not
and then
feeling
you're like,
you
let's
want
go
to boycott
Japan.
this.
What?
She ditched you on the podcast.
Oh, I don't care. I love her. I still love her, even if she doesn't want to do the podcast with me, and even if she hates me, it's okay. I don't think she hates me.
Nate.
I don't think that she. What?
I need to send Nate the thing so he can send him the.
Oh, thank you.
The link.
But
okay,
I love Katie Janela, and I'm here to support her. I will not be boycotting the show because I don't have that strong of a moral compass to ever actually do that. But I do think that them going to Japan is the most tone deaf thing I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. They are so stupid for this.
And they're going to act so inappropriately and say so many cringy things.
Yeah.
It's going to put the nail on the coffin on, I don't know, maybe that franchise. I don't know that franchise will survive this season, because Andy was saying that it was very grounded. Since when do we want grounded?
Ew.
That the episode is grounded? What does that even mean?
I honestly am just kind of like, these women are in black because this is a funeral.
Well, then now you know who you're quoting.
What?
Kelly Dodd.
Is that what she said?
The exact same thing, that it is a funeral and that it will be the last season. Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
I definitely see
So
that.
now
I'm just like,
you agree with her. Good for you. See?
oh, me and Kelly Dodd, we're like super, super close. We're like cut from the same cloth,
But,
we're besties for sure.
I think that I hope that it's a good season, but I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful.
No.
How do you think Michael's going to do, her new boyfriend?
I think that there's nothing more fucked up in the world than the fact that she is now dating a man named Michael and her son's name is Michael. That's gross.
God, why, Ace? That's a very common name.
It doesn't matter. There's like, you have one son. You have one fuck.
So she who doesn't have, well, let's face it, women of a certain age don't have that many options. She should say, I'm sorry, I like you, but I can't date you because your name is Michael, like my son.
Yeah. She's getting her love tank filled. And she's like, yes, Michael. Yes, Michael. Ew.
He seems like a nice man.
It doesn't matter. His name's Michael. He should have never been an option.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
Very strangely.
Okay, you know what? If you go out and you start fucking some guy named Ace, you don't think that's weird? My dad's name is Ace. Why don't you go fuck my dad? I'm your son. Go fuck my dad.
What does he look like?
It would be weird to send imagine sending him a text
you
being
think
like,
maybe
Ace, send me a dick pic. And it's like,
okay.
Yeah.
Michael, send me a dick pic. Okay.
Right.
And maybe she texts the wrong Michael. Maybe
even
she sends,
worse.
Maybe she sends like a nude, V pic to her son by mistake.
Do you remember when she posted that thing? She got like something free in the mail and she was about to get in the bathtub and she took a picture, but you could see in the reflection her naked body.
No. Did she
it's
take that down right away?
Yes. Once people pointed it out to her, but it was like, oh my God, that's fucking embarrassing.
But how does she look?
I mean, she looked good, but still.
Yeah.
You don't want that out there. Yeah.
No,
So.
I guess not. But if you look good.
Now, Heather Dubrow was quoted. I watched her on a red carpet, and she said that the trailer really shows the nostalgia of this season, but it does leave out a lot of the drama. And so that made me feel a little bit better.
Right. Well,
because
she knows how to sell shit. That woman.
Yeah. And I think too, like, her mother is moving to Orange County.
Oh.
And
her mother's not that.
Or LA. Her mother is, I mean, Heather Dubrow looks like a mousy nothing compared to her mother. Her mother is awful. Right. Yeah. And awful to Heather. Like Heather, you can tell Heather's insecure because of her mother.
How do you like her new bob?
I'm good with it. I think it's fine. It's it is what it is.
Yeah, I think it's good too.
So, you know what? I actually feel like I want to look up Katie Janela's podcast because I want to tell people.
Why? Why are we promoting other people's podcasts?
Because I think that it's going to be good. Bravo's Most Wanted. If you want to listen, I think that Katie Janelle is great. I think that Jamie Rice is great. I think that I think they're probably going to do an incredible job with it. And I do think that not only is Katie going to be able to give the perspective of like an ex-housewife, but also like she knows what it's like to be, I mean, Carmela Garcia, she's going to really she's going to understand about the diversity.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to promote podcasts, you might as well promote my true crime podcast.
But when does yours come out?
And like, I'm hoping to have the first episode out next week. I'm going to the trial from here.
Wow.
So we'll see.
All right, guys. So you can find Anna again over at Dial M for Miami.
Yes.
And this is season 2, and the case that you're covering now. Give us a quick synopsis because I hadn't heard about this.
Let me tell you, it's getting a lot of national attention, not so much like the other one. That there's young girls involved. Some girls went to the same school as my daughters, but it's a Miami broker developer who took 14 girls out on his boat. And they were drinking, underage drinking, and everything else. And apparently he was drinking. I don't know for sure. I'm doing all the investigation right now. He said he had 2 beers. Anyway, he hit a channel marker. Everybody was ejected from the boat. One of the girls died. They found her under the boat, 17-year-old girl. And then another girl has severe injuries and permanently disabled and has a brain injury. And, the trial for now, what I'm seeing, it's not going great for him.
Okay.
With his demeanor. There's a certain cockiness. Here's the thing, that I've had like 15 people call me since I announced that I was going to do this, encouraging me not to do it. But why? I don't know this guy. I will tell the story fairly. I will, I do believe it's an accident. His own wife and his own daughter were on the boat. But the question is whether he was negligent and whether he was reckless. And we'll see. It's interesting because the trial's going on right now. There's a lot of
bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad.
Terrible.
Prosecutor and all that stuff. So we'll see. But it's gonna be fun for me when I can, reality court is a legal program, but
obviously
I can dabble in that a little bit. So
you can loosen up a little bit on Dial M for Miami. This show is very serious.
It's very serious. It's very serious, and we're facts girlies.
Yes. So guys, listen, you can find Dial M for Miami. We don't know for sure when it's coming back, but it's coming back. You can listen to Bravo's Most Wanted. You can listen to Reality Court. There's so many options out there, but what we are going to ask you to do right now is like our video, subscribe, give it a hype. All right, give it a hype.
And also a comment on our podcast, on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcast. The reviews.
Oh, you said leave a comment. That's very different.
Whatever.
Very
comment,
different.
Review.
Also follow us on Instagram and MySpace and OnlyFans. You can find
Snapchat.
our OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/the big and the little. Yeah.
Who's
and I'm the
big?
little. I'm the little.
But big sounds fat.
Well, you got a big ass. And I have no ass. So it's the big and the little.
You have no ass?
I have no ass now. I told you I'm losing it. You've got dementia.
So am I. So we
Anna,
could just call us the No Ass Podcast.
Anna, we had this whole conversation.
I know, but it didn't, I was
What
just
year
focused
is
on
it?
my ass.
What year is it right now, Anna?
It's 1986. Listen, I didn't focus on your ass because I was completely focused on my ass.
Okay. Well, guys,
I didn't know you lost it too. One more
OnlyFans.
thing we have in common.
We're just a couple of girlies. Anna's going to be taking my dad out on a date, and they are going to be having crazy sex. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you. We'll be back later this week with one Miss Kim D. Kim D, the Kim D of New Jersey. And you got to go to Posh. You got to go to Posh. You got to go to Kim D. You got to do it all because we fucking love Kim D. All right? All right. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Goodbye.